And the same for the men. That's what the dudes want anyway.
Yeah.
But but we still will have sex with that like someone we probably wouldn't pick up on the street. Just say you would get an unattractive one, which I have. I still really like to.
See what? But don't you? I've never bought one before, so I don't
Pussy.
know. But don't you choose that? Isn't it like a Tinder where you see the photo first?
No.
Oh, so
No.
it's just
in
buying.
this day and age, maybe.
Oh God, I'd hope so because that's kind of like online shopping at Woolies.
Well, okay, that you've raised a good point. Maybe it is for blokes. Maybe I know a guy who recently had a hooker delivered to his home. He chose them out of some website.
Yeah.
And no, they went to his work. That's right. That's the story. It was like a Friday afternoon, and they went to his work.
Yeah.
And she didn't look anything like the picture. Wasn't even. I think he chose Asian and everything. She wasn't even. So.
Oh, really? That's going to put me off the whole prostitute thing now.
Well, that's what I mean.
I'm just going to have to be celibate for the rest of my life.
And what would you do? What would you do if old mate turns up?
Old mate.
Old mate turns up. You've selected him out of the thing, and even when he does get there, he goes, "Oh, he kind of looks like the one." You know, and but I'm just not feeling it from him. And he's going to insert himself in me.
But he won't. Not with me.
Well, that's what I mean.
No,
the rates that these ladies would slam the door. So you'd have to be an exceptional
I
dude.
wouldn't slam the door though. I'd still pay him because it's his time. You know, well, because it's not fair. Like he's taken his time. It's like we were talking the other day about when people book you for a gig. And if they don't pay you, that's kind of unfair because you're there, you've done it. They might not have liked you, but, well, I'm sorry, but, you agreed to pay me this much for this much of my time, and I did that. I've given you that much of my time. That's what my time's worth. So I'd probably still pay him, but I wouldn't slam the door in his face. I'd just say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't do this."
I could be a prostitute then. Imagine that. Just getting around knowing you're a dud,
but
and they slam the door, but you still get paid.
But not all people are like me. You're going to get your nymphomaniacs that just don't care what they look like as long as... Or you might get the ones that go, show us the goods first before you come in.
Really?
Well, maybe.
Oh, my God. Do you want to hear a funny story? I read this on something like Reddit. That it was. Oh my God, this is so creepy.
Why do we always
to say.
go down this path?
I know. Yeah, sorry. Look who I'm looking at. Just think about this for a while, and I hate even saying it, but it was a story of a girl who said, "Oh my God, I was in my mum's room when I was a teenager or whatever, and went through my mum's drawers, found a dildo, and a vibrator, and used it."
What's the difference?
Vibrators vibrate. Dildos are just...
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck, I can't believe you still haven't done... Anyway, so... Jesus Christ. There's a whole world out there for you. Anyway.
I'm happy.
No, you're not.
I am.
I can tell.
I'm happy.
Nah. Anyway. Can I see your hands? Kind of smooth there.
What's that mean?
That's this finger, right?
I reckon it would be this finger.
For you? Oh, okay.
It's the same.
Yeah, that's the problem.
What?
Oh, God, no, shut
No.
up. No, okay, no, listen.
Yeah.
So this is the story.
Yeah.
She found her mum's one, and she used it.
Yeah.
And it went on secretly because she was kind of young or whatever. And then she realised... as she got a little bit older, that there was like markings on the side. She already knew what it was. Once she got older, she realised what it was.
What was it?
You can get someone's... I could put my cock in a mould at certain places. This was like LA or something.
Yeah.
And you can get a vibrator or a dildo made out of your cock shape. And she thought, oh my God, my own dad has fucked my ass.
So she put it up her ass. Holy shit. These are nice. I am actually enjoying this for a change. What's the alcohol for? Yeah, because I've got to go to the chiropractor, physiotherapy tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What for? What's wrong? Your neck?
Yeah, it's really playing up, like, really bad.
Oh, I fixed mine somehow. I just did.
Because mine's arthritis in my neck, and the growths are pushing against the spinal cord. That's why I get, and they're pushing against this side. So, like, my whole right-hand side just fucking aches.
Wow.
And it feels like I've done, like...
It's aching now.
Yeah, it feels like I've done 1,000 one-arm push-ups on this arm. Like, when you get that muscle burn.
Yeah. What about when you turn your head a certain way? Does it stop?
Not now. No, it doesn't. I find the best thing to do when I am feeling this much pain is to just go for a walk.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
If I go for a walk, it eases it. Yeah, but then...
It's interesting, huh?
Yeah.
I used to get the feeling of like, oh, God, you could kind of feel the bones going, dong, dong, dong.
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
That's like a loose spinal cord or something.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
But
it's gone.
That's good.
Anyway.
I'd like mine to go. Anyway, so I've got to go to physiotherapy.
Yep. Have you done that before?
Yeah.
What do they do? Can you tell me? That sounds like another thing I would love to do.
They give you, I used to get a massage, I used to get acupuncture, and then I used to have to do, like, clinical Pilates to strengthen all the muscles all in that general area.
They didn't do any pulling away?
Oh, yeah. They used to pull my head.
Yeah. For how long?
No, he'd do it, like, for maybe 3 seconds, but then make that, like, 4 times over or something. Sorry, I'm just a bit hot now.
Flush.
No, because you turned it down too much.
Dildo asses. Oh, did I? No, actually, I lowered it. I know what I did. I lowered the fan was blowing straight this way. All right, Rick's Rocks.
Rick's Rocks.
Yeah. Am I the only one that calls you that now?
You are.
It took me ages. Am I?
Yeah.
Come on, mate. Get back in the game. 2018.
2018.
See the sadness in your eyes. That's the real thing. That's the real thing.
2018 has actually been. It's been good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like in the bigger scheme of things, I think it's been good.
Right. Do you ever think about? I rarely do, but the reason why it's good to travel somewhere is to see some like bad people, like really poor shit, and then realize like God, all I've got is like some like
what am I fucking
problems and
bitching
shit.
about?
Yeah. But I mean, everyone has those problems. Even if you're in a poor country, you're still getting jealous of others or something like that.
Yeah, well, see, because I was a little bit heartbroken, I've been watching like there's this guy on YouTube called Matthew Hussey, and he's like a relationship guru, right? And one of his YouTube videos actually really put things into perspective because, he's like, all you girls out there, you think, oh, no one's going to love me because I'm not pretty enough or I'm not tall enough or I'm not skinny enough or whatever. But there was this one girl that approached him and she had no arms. No arms and no legs. That's right. She had no arms and no legs. And so her question to him was, do you think anyone would ever love me? Because, to love somebody like that, that's a lifetime commitment because she can't do anything herself. It's like every single thing has to be done for her. So, and then I was like, fuck.
Was she asking that question, like, who will love me?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to love her now. You know what I mean?
But now do you see how, superficial we are?
When you've got everything.
Yeah.
You can just go down there and... I can't even go down there and try and pick up guys.
I know.
I've got to be... Oh.
I know, and that's kind of put things into perspective for me because I'm like, you know what? I'm still way better off.
Oh, yeah. Man. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the trigger, though? What,
The trigger.
I always found when I'd leave a relationship that, I'm so superficial. Like, so many times in my life I've gone, yeah, if only she could see me now, she'd see that I'm in this, I'm working somewhere, I've got all these new friends, and this is my new life now.
Yeah.
And then 6 months later, it's all gone. You know, like, I'm a karate guy now. You know, that sort of. I'm just using that excuse. You know what I'm saying?
But you shouldn't do that though, because that's doing it for someone else.
Yeah, but
isn't it?
But it's the greatest trick
Revenge
for yourself, because all of a sudden
yourself.
you've got all these new friends, and you think you're part of a group, and they all do too.
Yeah.
And you're totally taken away into this other world. I'm a snowboarder now, and all you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Every
guess
winter
I
I go and hang out down there.
Hmm.
Fuck you, Google Home.
I know. You're boring. See? It's just the two of us. It is actually really just the two of us. We don't even have Google Home with us today.
All fidgety and weird.
Who?
Me.
I know, because you're giving Google Home all the attention.
Oh, I just worked out the problem.
What?
It wants my password. and I've been typing my own personal password, but I just saw it straight away. It needs the Wi-Fi. Oh my god, it's stupid. Oh, you think it's funny, do you?
Because how many times did you do it?
Yeah.
Hello.
What's your
Oh,
passwords?
that's funny.
Okay, random question.
Yes.
Do you have one password for all your shit? Or
I do.
Me too. So if someone finds my one password, but by the way, I gave to a computer guy twice two different computer guys in the last 2 months, and they said, "What's your password for this one thing?" And I went, "It's that." I thought, "Fuck, if you only look it up,
I
it'd
know.
be and this whole podcast show, the whole lot."
That's the same with me. And I'm just like, oh. But because I tried, in the beginning, I tried to have different passwords, but you forget them.
Yeah.
And then you get locked out of your own thing. And then, and because, well, I have changed my phone number a couple of times. So I don't even get the verification when I say forgot my password because it goes to the old number and I can't change the number because I don't have the password, So it's like, fuck this. I'm just going to use... But I think I've chosen one that's not easy to crack. Yeah. Well, I hope. Rick Strokes.
Yeah, Rika, 69.
68.
Can I show this one bit as you keep doing that? It's just the greatest thing ever. Oh, I probably told you. Oh my god.
Yeah, I like that. I think we need to mix these a bit, though. I think it seems to get stronger as you go down to the...
You think? Maybe.
Or maybe I'm just...
Or maybe we've finally clicked into the happiness.
Or maybe it's because it's not as cold. Because we've been sitting on them for a while. Right. And you know how, like, when drinks get warmer, they just lose that crispness?
All right, here we go. I just got to play. I probably already bored you with it, but I've got to find this one bit. It's from Between Two Ferns with Zach Galifianakis, and he interviews Ben Stiller.
Yeah.
And they're just not interested in each other at all. And and Zach Galifianakis says,
I know, how's the burps? Me too.
He says to Ben Stiller, he says, "Hey, can I be in one of these movies you're in? I really like it." And he goes, "Yeah, okay, give me your email address."
Yeah.
And here it is. Here, let me just find it.
Here is a, where's the, like a car door. Yeah. It's a movie called Highway to Hell. Okay. Just email me here.
All right.
It's too bad because Night at Museum 3, they're casting that one now, and there's like this little lighthouse attendant. He's about 4'1", grumpy.
Could I be in it?
You could definitely read for it.
Do you want my email address?
I'll have them get in touch with you.
Don't be off-put by this email address. This is before I knew you.
Okay.
Just email me here. And when does it shoot?
Your email, this is your email address?
Yeah, this is, I didn't even,
Your email address is benstillerfaggot69 at verizon.net.
Yep. Ben Stiller Faggot at verizon.net was already taken, so I had to add 69 in.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's funny. him. Doesn't Ben Stiller look old now?
Yeah.